welcome to the NRG press conference. We're going to go ahead and just let you guys ask questions. If you guys need help ordering, we can go through the chat as well. But yeah, it looks like somebody said they wanted to start. Adrian from the Spike. Could be wrong though, but you can go ahead and start if that's you.
Hi, this is Adrian from the Spike. Thank you for both of you guys for being here today. Just a pretty obvious question to start off with. Obviously, you guys, well, with FNS's retirement, this team's going through big changes coming to stage two. Kind of wondering from both of your perspectives, how much the team has changed and will change going into stage two and champs. From Ethan's perspective, as stepping into the IGL role again, and for some, missing that veteran presence and kind of your best friend in that team. How does that feel for both of you?
For me, I was excited to step into the role, so it was just a cool experience for me, and I learned a lot from him, FNS. So it's been a good experience so far. And then I have Bonk, our coach, helping me out a lot, and also everyone else on the team too. So it's been a good experience.
Yeah. For me, I've been teammates with John since like the beginning of franchise. So obviously we had like chemistry in and out the game. So when he decided to retire, it was obviously like a pretty big change. But I think it's been a pretty easy ride. With Ethan coming in IGL, and then like Ethan said, Bonk honestly does a lot for all of us.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, looks like our next question is going to be from Sons of KS.
Hi guys, thank you for your time. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of Chaos in Latin America. My question would be, well, either one of you would like to take it. You guys haven't had like the best performance in league ever since the start of 2025. It's been up and downs, but on EWC you guys did a pretty good run, did a pretty solid run, and you guys faced top tier teams all around the world. So how does this boost your confidence for the upcoming stage two? You still have the chance to get into champs. How does this experience on the EWC boost your confidence for stage two?
Um, yeah, playing international teams helps a lot for confidence, especially if you win a couple games. So that's what we did. Um, but going into stage two, it's gonna be tough, knowing that we basically have to win every game. Um, and we try to treat it as a tournament. And the fact that like you basically have to make your way through the bracket, but it is difficult because it's so spread out. Um, that's the kind of downside of VCT seasons. They're very spread out. So the times you do have a match, you have to just be basically always on point, which is hard.
Thank you.
Does somebody else have a question? Any more questions? You can repeat as well before you ask.
Well, yeah, thank you. I will take I will take another turn if you please. Having the upcoming stage, we have a kind of neutral a state of the game. We don't have any more Tejomera, and we have a new map upcoming. So how does this helps you guys on your intentions? Basically, as Ethan said, you guys have to win basically every match. So with these new adjustments and these new things upcoming into the meta, how does this suit you for basically this intention of winning every map?
Um, yeah. So when Tail Meta first came out, honestly, like we weren't really convinced. Like it was pretty hard for us to like kind of spot that Tail would be so dominant at the beginning. We kind of knew straight away that that was a mistake. So now that we're out of Tail Meta, and I think with Corrode coming in, I think Corrode coming out is actually beneficial to us only because with the players that we have on our team, like a lot of us love to play ranked, and we just kind of like anything new is kind of in our eyes exciting. So whenever a map like Corrode or even any map that comes out that's new, kind of gives us kind of like confidence and just makes it easier for us since all we do is just play ranked. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Are there more
I
questions?
guess I can go again as well. Um, yeah, so I was kind of wondering about you guys' boot camp in Poland as well. How was that? Like, how did that help? Like, how were you basically like just scrimming 24/7, or like were you guys doing other stuff like on the side?
Yeah, we was mainly used obviously for practice, but getting used to the time change too. We knew when we got to Riyadh for EWC, it'd be a quick turnaround in terms of like how long we have before our first match. So when we got to Riyadh, it was basically land at night, content the next day, and then the first match. So basically no time to adjust for jet lag and stuff. So going to Poland was mainly for that, to get adjusted. And yeah, we just scrimmed normal practice days, nothing over the top or crazy, but we got a lot of good practice in, so it was good.
Are there any more questions that anyone wants to ask? All right, looks like Golden has a question.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, well, my question is, coming from the EWC, your first match of this stage two is going to be against 100 Tips, a team that you already beat in the EWC qualifiers 3-1. So, how do you feel about facing them again now in VCT Americas?
Um, honestly, I think the last time we played them was, besides the EWC qualifier, was in Split One, and we lost versus them. So I definitely think that we want to get our get back. Um, and I think 100 Thieves being our opening match will kind of give us like, if we win, like the right start that we want to stage two. Depending on how we win, or obviously if we lose, knock on wood, we don't. It would suck, but yeah, I think if things go out right and we come out on top, I think it'll be a good start for us.
Thank you.
All right. Are there any other questions? All right. Do you have one? Okay. All right. I think.
I can ask another question.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, this is for Ethan. I know that since FNS retired, he needed to go back to IGL because he was IGL back in, I guess, 2024 before some and FNS enter again in NRG. So how does it feel having to be an IGL again for NRG
Yeah,
now with a new roster?
yeah. This time feels like more real than the last one. I feel like the last one was like a fake role that I went into. I wasn't really fully prepped for it. Didn't get too much time, and there's a bunch of other stuff. So this time I felt fully committed to it. I get a lot more help, and I think I have a better team to do it with. So been a very good experience that I've talked about before. But um, yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. We have another question from Adrian from the Spike.
Yeah, hi again. Kind of just wondering this time about you guys having played a lot of international teams. I don't know if you guys scrimmed any teams coming into Toronto. I don't know how that overlapped with Poland. But obviously you guys played on EWC as well. We're just kind of wondering on your take of the whole like Americas is the weakest region thing. Obviously very reaction pilled. Um, but yeah, like what do you think about that take, and what do you think it would take for Americas to bounce back for champs?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a region, we definitely had a bad showing at EWC, but I mean, there was a lot of good teams there, so I don't think it was. I don't think you can take too much away from everyone. But yeah, it's just obviously, it's going to be very results oriented. That's just how it works. So maybe during champs we have a better run as a region, and yeah, hopefully we can show better.
right. Does anyone have more questions?
I would have another question, if you please. My question would be for Ethan. Your opening match is against Hunter Thieves. Bustio, who's an old pal of yours, is IGL for the team. Once in an interview, well, he told me that sometimes you guys hang out, play some cards, have a good time together as friends outside the teams. So how would it be like the feeling for you on your real debut as IGL, as you said, for Energy to face your friend as IGL of the other team?
Yeah. I mean, this isn't the first time we played them, so it's just another match. I don't look into it at all, other than we're just playing another team. Every IGL and every team plays a different way, so we'll just prep for it like every other team we do.
Are there any more questions? All right.
All right.
All right. I
Thank you
think we're
guys.
good to end it. Yeah. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming. Thank you for all the questions as well.
Thank you, guys.